Come here, son, nephew, young man, let me holler at you. I'm about to go pick up my moms for our Mother's Day outing. I know there's a lot of men out there in the world who are, bitter at women and bitter at their mothers and all this kind of stuff. And I feel you, because there's a lot of unmotherly behavior going on in this world today. But as far as my mother, I can't lie. I can't identify with that. I had an awesome mother. I had a great father. They were married. They gave me a balanced, safe household. Everybody knew what their role was. Dad was the man of the house. Mom was second in command. Dad knew his shortcomings and got a woman who could fill in the gaps. Mom never overrode Dad's authority. And I knew my place as a child. And I had the type of dad that you better not play no games with, and you better be respectful to your mama and do every single thing she says. And life was good. Matter of fact, life was easy. I had a great childhood. I had a drama-free, event-free childhood. And that's because my dad chose a Proverbs 31 woman. If you're not familiar with God's prototype for a woman, read the book of Proverbs 31. You'll meet a lot of women out there who claim they love Yahweh. They love the God of the Bible. Well, you got people out there, not just women. And I'm sorry these Baton Rouge roads are raggedy like this, but that's just what it is. I think I need to do some work on my suspension too in this truck. But anyway, people love their Bible till it's time to live it. Shucks, even until it's time to read it. Most people don't even read it and don't even know what's in it. Nonetheless, though, your standard for what a woman should be like is contained in that book. It talks about her modesty, her reputation. It talks about how she actually works for her family. She ain't working for another man. A lot of women ain't ready to hear that. A lot of men don't want to put themselves in position for that. But you know what? I was the second time I was married, my ex-wife was a housewife, but she chose to go work because she let her friends talk her back into it. Then she tried to sabotage the job and come back home. Nope, stay your butt at work. And with that joker she with now, she working extra hard now. God bless both of them, though. God bless her. And let me leave that alone. Anyway, I have mentors in my life. I have people I can call and get good information from. I even have consultants that I pay for business information. And I'm in the process of doing some great things on behalf of our family enterprise, which is headed by my mom, because I don't own anything. That's hers. I'm just teaching. But I have a female mentor as well. Now, she's a rare female. Just like when you read the book of Proverbs chapter 31, and it says, who can find a virtuous woman? Because she's more rare, her price is above rubies. It ain't like they not just walking everywhere. Like there's one chick who tried to tell me, well, I'm a Proverbs 31 woman, Mr. Renaissance man. She's saying it, but her actions don't show it. And that's fine, she can live her life how she wants to. I'm a single man. My mom set the bar high, and I wouldn't accept anything lower. It is what it is. As a matter of fact, I settled twice, and I paid for it dearly. You take that book of Proverbs 31, you make that your standard, you protect yourself, but you set yourself up to where you can protect and provide for that woman too, if that's what you want. Do you have to get married? No. But are there good women on this planet? Yes. And sometimes I think there's more of those types of women in previous generations. And sometimes because they're so loving and so nurturing, because that's what a woman's nature is, to nurture, they'll see you as a hard-working man trying to get somewhere, and they just do nice things. They might bake you a cake, or like there's one lady I work with. Her husband was actually a football coach at one of the schools I went to, and they just invite me over, and they just, they just treat people well because they're good people. And this is a Proverbs 31 woman. So, I go to their family outings and they treat me like family. My mentor, she gives me business advice, but she also says, hey, look, as a young man, as the type of young man you are, here's some things you need to know. And then as far as relationships and stuff like that go, well, that's the standard you want in that particular situation. So there's some good women out there, but they can't just tell you, yeah, I'm a good woman. That ain't good enough. If you didn't have a good relationship with your mother, I empathize. No, I sympathize. It's hard to empathize because I didn't go through that, but I can say this much. The Bible does say to honor your parents, so don't dishonor your mother, at least, even if she wasn't a good mother. You can have distance and still love your mother. You can draw boundaries and still love your mother, even if she wasn't a good woman. And yes, there's a such thing as a mom who ain't a good woman. I'm sorry, it is. And find yourself a positive mother figure, or if you identify one, you can accept her nurturing and love, because some women are just nurturing and loving like that. And you keep your standards high no matter what, because you don't want to be having Mother's Days where you're thinking about how crazy your child's mother is, or ex-wife is, or whatever like that. And if you got a child's mother or ex-wife who has done wrong by you or your children, you know what? Forgive them. Forgive them, because there's freedom in forgiveness. I need to do a video about that. Don't hold no grudges, because you as a good man, you're going to constantly ascend if you do what you're supposed to. Is there a guarantee out there that you'll find a good woman? No, but I tell you what, this world is changing. And if you want to know what it's going to end up being like, now by the time it gets here, we're darn near, I think we'll be in the apocalypse. And the book of Isaiah chapter 3 tells you what leads up to Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. Because like I told you, people don't like what that Bible says when it's time to really live it. And what people don't realize is we're coming to a different time, a dark time. See, we having this nice, friendly Mother's Day today. Mother's Day ain't gonna always be like this. And you can read Isaiah chapter 3 for the Hebrew people, so you can understand what's going on. But the world will be involved in this situation, but it revolves around us. But Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1 is going to tell you what the future is going to be like. So I'll let you read that for yourself. You do your studies. You find yourself some, you can look at Pastor Omar Tebow. You can look at Pastor Charles Dowell. They can give you some good perspective. TEOTW Ministries, The End of the World. Dante Fortson. They can also share some of that with you. But that's grim. Don't read that for Mother's Day. Read that for later, whether you're male or female. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Some of the women might unsubscribe from this, but then again, if you're a Proverbs 31 woman, no, you wouldn't. Because I noticed I have the females that are here, like there's a lady named Sarah M. I don't know if she's still subscribed or not on YouTube, but she's a well-balanced lady. And she comments sometimes. She hadn't commented in a while, but she does. So I actually got a certain type of woman that comes here. You know what? I got good subscribers. I got good, I'm not going to say viewers. I get some viewers that come in and do some weird stuff, but you don't see it most of the time because I've gotten to the point where I go ahead and block foolishness now. But actually, no, I'm not going to lose any Proverbs 31 woman subscribers. But anyway, like, share, comment. You're welcome to subscribe. Be a man, stay a man. If you're a Proverbs 31 woman, be a woman, stay a real woman. And as always, never lose the will to win, never lose the will to survive. And if you got a good mother, never lose the will to stop loving your sweet mother.